Yeah, today is Thursday, 5th of March. Been staying home last few days, but I had to get out today. I had to take everything to my CPA's office to get her started on my income tax, which is pretty convoluted. And swing by the pharmacy, they had another prescription ready for me. And time to go out and get lottery tickets. I'll do that. And I had to replenish my stock for my roll my own cigs. Brought in 6 pounds of my OHM natural pipe tobacco, which I then regrind to a finer cut to use for cigarettes. It's organic with no additives. The reason I bring in 6 pounds at a time, that's what fits in that box in that chair, and the shipping is $17.99. Complete cost for the 6 pounds is $97.73, which is enough for approximately 140 packs. Now then, if I were to buy 140 packs of factory cigarettes, it would be in the range of $1,400. So $97.73 in tobacco versus spending $1,400 for factory cigarettes. If you smoke and want to continue smoking, that's your choice. Rolling your own is the way to go. My Zen tubes are under 2 cents a piece. So for a pack of 20, that's less than 40 cents for the Zen tubes. And I've done the math dozens of times now just out of boredom, and my roll my own cigarettes, complete tobacco and tubes, are coming in at approximately 95 cents a pack, less than 10% the cost of factory cigarettes. I don't pay sales tax on the tobacco. I don't pay sales tax on the tubes. Smoke quality is night and day. This all natural tobacco that I use doesn't burn my throat, doesn't burn my mouth, doesn't make me cough, doesn't do anything. Versus factory cigarettes that are chock full of chemicals and additives and alfalfa of all things, nicotine soaked ground paper, just all kinds of garbage. And what I'm smoking is true tobacco versus factory cigarettes, which are adulterated garbage. So it's not difficult, doesn't take a long time. I usually let my empties stack up to 10 to 12. It takes me a couple hours maybe. Makes it worth the effort, and it makes a little bit of a mess. It's not a real neat process. You spill some tobacco here and there, and that makes it worth all the, I won't even say it's trouble, it's just effort. But everybody's free to do what they want. 84 degrees down here in northeast Texas, and humid. We might get some rain here in the next few days. Filled the bird feeders up today, filled up the bird bath. Waiting for the birds to come around, get a little bit to eat and drink. Actually heard a machine running up the hill. That's a very unusual event. And when I leave here, I'm going to get some lottery tickets on the way home. Before I leave here, I'm going to fill up my truck from the fuel tank I have in the bed of the truck. A diesel in that tank, average cost is about $2.39. It holds 100 gallons. And it's for my tractors, my bulldozer, my backhoe, and my truck. And people think, well, why don't you get off-road diesel? It's cheaper. Well, with my 50-cent discount for using points off my credit card, I'm already getting a hell of a deal on diesel. And the kicker is, with off-road diesel, if you get caught using it in an on-road vehicle, the fine is horrendous, and they audit you from hell. One of the main reasons I don't use off-road diesel is the audit requirement. What little bit you save, to me, is not worth the paperwork load based on the volume that I use a year. I'd rather just use my 50-cent a gallon discount with my Visa points and have the ability to use that diesel in my on-road diesel pickups. That makes sense to me. But a lot of guys use off-road diesel in their on-road vehicles and hope for the best. It's a coin toss. You get caught, they find the living hell out of you. So, wife's at home today. She was saying that her back's sore from mixing in the garden soil and cow poop in the raised bed gardens. And I didn't touch it. You know, I know it'd cripple me up because of my herniated disc. So that was on her, not me. She's taking her time. It is what it is. Yeah, it's pretty pleasant down here weather-wise. All the trees are blooming out. Loads of pollen in the air. My truck's yellow again. This warm winter we're having, kind of think we're going to have a hell of a hot summer too, but we'll see. Anyway, that's all for this one. Thank you.